We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. The Yanks enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next. Cy Young will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Batting fourth, the designated
Coming
hitter,
to the plate now, Mickey Mantle. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Let's fly. Let's go right
Ready
here.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte going back at the track. Goodbye, home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 14 on the season, as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Ready to take his hacks
The batter,
again,
number
Mickey
7.
Mantle, as he'll look to
Designated
follow up
hitter,
the 2-run homer he
Mickey
launched over the wall last time up.
Mantle.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Back in standing.
Hey, like you can up there. Like you can. Let's go.
First offering on its way. Fouled off.
See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marte going back. And that baby's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch
Now at the plate, Mickey Mantle,
the
runner in
designated
scoring
hitter,
position with 2 gone.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle.
Come on, you're scoring,
and that's
you're scoring,
through
you're
into
scoring.
center field. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Now to the plate, Eddie Matthews. He's
Now
0 for
batting,
2 in the
third
ballgame
baseman,
so far.
Eddie
Mantle is off of first with 2
Matthews.
away.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Yankees 8 and the White Sox nothing. So now it'll be the 4-hole
batter,
hitter,
number
Mickey Mantle.
7.
Already a pair of
Designated
long
hitter,
balls on his line in this one,
Mickey
so we'll see what else he has in store here.
Mantle.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2, though.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Hey, see it up. Drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
From the belt, the pitch.
3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit.
Stand up, stand
One
up.
run is scored. Now the relay home. And the tag gets him. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 12 and the White Sox nothing. Mickey Mantle will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a strike.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Standing in, Mickey Mantle. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at-bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, get a good one.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Fouled away.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Goodbye, home run. A solo shot here to left, his fourth in the ballgame as the blowout continues.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch. Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
19-1 this evening. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Cy Young earns his 5th winner of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Mark Burley was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. The Yankees have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Walter Johnson gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Next will be the designated hitter, Lou Gehrig. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
fastball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line towards center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
In now is the Yankees DH, Lou Gehrig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So stepping in, Lou Gehrig. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Six runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Shot toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
All right, ease up, ease up.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
Reggie Jackson.
Go.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And neither runner will be able to move up, and it's a wasted chance with 1 out in the inning now. Digging in,
nice
Eddie
and
Matthews. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Eddie
Mays on
Matthews.
third. Gehrig at second with 1 away. Now that's popped up. Cease with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Into the box, Don Mattingly. No hits to this point.
John Mattingly.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 6-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Let's go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Digging in now, Reggie Jackson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Reggie.
7 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far.
Right here.
Ground ball left side. Moncada fields it cleanly. On to first, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone. Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Walter Johnson with his 4th win this season as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Lucas Giolito couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error, they left 9 men on base. For the White Sox, 1 run on 2 hits. 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers attempt to break out the brooms in this 3-game series right after this. Lefty Grove will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
The designated hitter, Mickey Mantle.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bullet back up the middle. Robert is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding in once again, Mickey Mantle hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Mattingly stands at first with one out.
Hey, your pitch. Your pitch. He's coming to you.
And he fouls this one off.
Let her rip right here. We need you. Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one better.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Get down. Get down. Get down.
And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie
Now
Matthews
batting,
comes into this
baseman,
at-bat 0 for
Eddie
1 in the ballgame.
Matthews.
Here we go, kid.
Now the 1-0. Strike taken to throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now there are 2 outs, so that makes getting that run home from third a lot more difficult. That's the risk.
Standing in,
Leading off
Mickey
for
Mantle.
the Yankees,
He's set to start it out for
the
the Yanks
designated
here in the
hitter,
6th.
Mickey Mantle.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzaro looks up. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Mickey Mantle will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point.
Get a good one up there, huh?
Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Six runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And that's not all that promising a number as they find themselves just 1 spot off the bottom in the American League.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
6-4 the outcome today. New York rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Lefty Grove earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Christy Mathewson earns the save out of the bullpen, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the White Sox, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.